Hey guys, I'm the Sonic Shuffle, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Guide. On the last episode, we completed all the sub-games. In this episode, we'll be going back into mission mode. We did complete all the missions, but we didn't go into it to do some other stuff. What you want to do is we're actually going to do something different. Instead of being Sonic, our usual main character, we're going to go ahead and be Amy. Now, there's a few reasons why we're going to be Amy, and I'll be talking about them as we go along. Now, this thing that I'm going to be doing with Amy is not mandatory, but it is recommended. It's just a few extra things you can do to better the game, I guess. I don't know. But let's go ahead and do it. And we start off in Mystic Ruins, and what we're going to do here is, first of all, run over here. Don't collect any mission cards. There's really no point of it. They just let you redo them for fun if you want to. But, you know, we're already done with that. That's in the past. What you want to do is hit this big switch thing. Once you hit that switch, this shiny oval will come out of the, well, oval's a 2D shape. Oval's a 2D shape. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, it'll come out of the, from behind the waterfall, and it'll come over here. So just wait for it. It's an egg. And it's a silver egg. And, this is the only place you can get it, so that's why I said it's not mandatory, but it can help if you want a silver egg. You'll know what these are for later, but the way you use this egg is you go over here, and there's this cave over here by Tails' workshop. And we've gone over here before to do a few things in the story, as well as in mission mode. But we're gonna go over here again to do something else. And there's a reason why we're Amy. You can get this egg with any character, but there's one egg in the area that we can't get without being Amy or E102, and you can't get all the eggs with E102. So it's like, yeah. So what you want to do is just jump on that cart and then go through there, and then you can just set it down. But we're not actually gonna do that right now. We're gonna throw it at the wall. And yeah, we're actually not gonna get that, because I already have one, and I was just showing you how to get it and where to go to hatch it. We're gonna figure out what's in there as soon as I collect all the eggs. So I'm gonna go over to the egg carrier, not egg character, and get the second egg. So see you there. Okay, once you get to the egg carrier, you want to go inside of it. And once you go inside of it, you're going to want to go into one of these two doors. I forgot which one leads to Hot Shelter and which one leads to the hallway. But let me see. Nope. Okay, so it's this door. This door to the right. What you want to do is hit it and then go inside. This is the egg that you can only get with E102 or Amy. This is the only egg you can't get with, like, every character. Well, that silver egg we got, we can't get with E102 because he can't go in water. So, yeah. So you just want to push this second switch down, and you get this black egg. Now, to hatch this black egg, what you want to do is go over here and into... By the way, I do recommend you go to the closest place you can hatch it, just for later reasons, well, which I will explain in, probably in a few minutes. Stick around. I don't know. So, there's going to be this little code right here you're going to have to decipher. Well, as you can see, there's an M-A-N and a word that spells egg, so, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. What you got to do is press them in order. And then, and by the way, if you don't press them in order, this is what happens. I just wanted to show you what happens if you don't press them in order. So I'm going to press the N before the A, and this is what happens. A pot drops on your head for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get inside here. Alright, that's it. And now the door can open. Dude, I can't wait for, like, one of these monitors to, like, attack. To just, like, they just all come and just, like, kill everybody, like just mass genocide. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was just thinking it's just sitting there, and they're like all over the place. It takes, remember, it takes one person, it takes one thing to just go bad. Anyway, what you want to do is stand on that teleporter right there, and then you'll go into a magical place, and you can hatch the Chao. I mean, no, not the Chao thing, the egg. You'll know what I'm talking about when I said Chao. Later, I accidentally spoiled something, but that's fine. We're gonna throw this egg because we don't care about it. So I already got it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Station Square and get the last egg. As you may have noticed, that there's one egg in every like adventure field. So let's go. I just saw into her skirt. Alright, so I've made it to Station Square, and for this last egg, what you want to do is go over, and we're actually gonna do something interesting to get this egg. What we're gonna do is come over to this side of Station Square, and could you stop trying to run into me? Friggin' animal abuser. Amy's gonna end up on one of those commercials that makes you sad and you want to turn the channel, but you're only gonna have 3 channels because Sonic's gonna get rid of your. I'm sorry. It's a quiet shop with barely any customers. It's okay as long as a few regulars keep coming in. Alright, I'm sorry I've been acting really weird. I need to sometimes get that out. But watch this. You can try to get this egg, and then he'll try to close up shop. And he won't let us have this egg, this golden egg. Actually it looks kind of lime. I don't know why it looks lime in the shop, but yeah. Let's actually talk to this gold. That sure fooled me. That's a statue in front of the burger shop. That would scare the stuffing out of me at night. Okay, human Amy lookalike. Anyway, let's go over here and get this stone egg. You can't actually use this in the place that we're gonna go to, but you can use it as a decoy, and somehow we walk in here and replace this, and he's not gonna know. Watch. He's not gonna notice the difference, and watch this. Is it just like we're in your face and you're still gonna say, I don't know. No wonder it's a, no wonder it's a quiet shop. Anyway, let's go to the place we need to go to hatch this egg, and I'm actually gonna show the hatching of this egg. And I'm gonna also tell you why you should have gone to the other places you can go to hatch this egg. Because there's 3 different places, 3 different adventure fields to get the eggs, and yeah. So let's go into this elevator and down. We went to this elevator before in another episode. I think it was episode 58. But yeah, we did this before. And 10 episodes later, here we are. So it's just telling you, since I have a GameCube, you need 8 blocks of data, and we're not actually going to create Chao data because, well, Chao Garden data because we don't need it. Well, I don't need it because I already have Chao Garden. See, it doesn't look lime now. But anyway, this is a golden Chao egg, and this is another Chao egg. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what Chao are in just a minute, just in case. I'm assuming that you don't know what a Chao is. And this is a Chao Garden. As you can see, the other Chao Gardens are activated. There are other Chao Gardens. There are 2 other Chao Gardens. And every Chao Garden you go to is going to have 2 eggs. But this Chao Garden is special because it has 3 things that no other Chao Garden has. You're going to learn them in a second. So, there's 3 ways to hatch an egg. You can cradle it a few times and then put it down. And if you cradle it too much, it can have a weird smile. If you cradle it too little, it just won't hatch right then. And this one has a happy smile. Sometimes it can have no smile at all. Sometimes it can have like a kind of whimpering face, like a squiggly. And that's one way to hatch an egg. Another way to hatch an egg is simply throwing it against the wall. And what you can do, you can either throw it against the floor or the wall, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to throw it against the wall. Anyway, so you can see that this one has kind of the opposite smile, or the opposite face of this Chao, this Chao right here. So, yeah, they have different faces. also, I'm going to be covering Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, so if you have the Dreamcast version, you're not going to be left out. And another way of hatching an egg is to simply wait for it to hatch. So it's going to take 3 to 5 minutes for it to hatch, so it's going to take a little bit, but I'm going to be explaining a few stuff, so it really doesn't matter. What you can do, so I'm going to take this Chao, this smiling Chao, and I'm going to name it. To name the Chao, you can go over here and go to this Chao transporter thing. And this thought was originally for the Game Boy Advance hooked up to the GameCube, or in this case I'm playing on my Wii, but yeah, you can hook it up to your GameCube or your Wii if your Wii has GameCube slots, because some new ones don't. And so you can go over here to name your Chao. We won't be dropping off our Chao onto our Game Boys because of the fact that I can't really show that. I can only tell you how to do it. Anyway, we're gonna name this one Usagi because I remember this character from this anime I was watching, and yes, I watch anime. It's pretty okay, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna name it Usagi. Now, I believe that means bunny in Japanese, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so we can go over to this drop-off thing as well, and so we can drop off Usagi in socket 2, socket 3, socket 4. You need to plug in a Game Boy Advance through like a link cable, and then you also need to, well, I don't think it needs to be a Game Boy Advance. Well, yeah, it does. Never mind. Yeah, it does. But it does. Also, you do need to be able to access Tiny Chao Garden, and what Tiny Chao Garden is this thing for Sonic Advance 1 and 2, not 3. Because 3 doesn't have it for some reason, I don't know why. But 3 doesn't have it. So, for Sonic Advances 1 and 2, they have this Tiny Chao Garden. You can go in there and you can take care of your Chao, do whatever. And you can also transport it to Sonic Adventure DX, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So I'm, like, screwing up my words today. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, you can transport it to those things. And there's a few things in there you can't do in this Chao Garden. And that's also helpful to transport Chao Garden, Chao from this garden to a Chao in Sonic Adventure 2. And it also helps with a few stuff later, and vice versa, from transferring a Chao from Sonic Adventure 2 to Sonic Adventure. So, you know what, actually, I'm gonna go and press the switch again. I'm sorry, I forgot to do something. You can also go to goodbye. What goodbye is it's saying goodbye to your Chao, and what that is literally sending it to the forest. It says, this Chao you said goodbye to will be happy living in the mountains far away. You'll never meet that same Chao again. Is that okay? And then it says, you will never see that same Chao again. Are you sure? Now, if you hit yes again, it's going to tell you this. Okay. Then this is goodbye. Goodbye, Chao. Take care. The Chao has returned back to their faraway forest. The Chao will be happy there. And that's it. Your Chao's gone. I mean, and as much work as people put into these, it's like, that's kind of soul-crushing. If you heard that music, oh my god, it was sad. By the way, the pickup option with that apple is when you have a Chao and Tiny Chao Garden linked up to the GameCube or to the Wii.